Hey, welcome back. It's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach in Millgrove, Ontario, Canada. We're here shooting another video on a 17-foot side door. This is a couple that had a 10-foot dill Taylor Coach originally and owned it for a few years. Unlike the simplicity of how simple the coach was, but they were looking for more room in the trailer, but keeping it simple all at the same point. So they come to us with some of their dreams and aspirations of what they were looking for in a trailer, and we laid it all out, tweaked it up a little bit to give them sort of what they were looking for. They had in their 10-foot dill with a lot more space inside so that they can grow for many more years down the road and still enjoy their Taylor Coach. Let's take you on board and we'll show you some of the features on the inside. Now we got you on the inside of this particular coach. You know, some of the great things, we've got our upgraded screen door here, so it's got the handle on the inside and the outside of it. So when your slider's across here, you don't have to move your slider to open up the screen door, which is a really nice feature a lot of people have found, and since we've upgraded to this new screen door that we added a few years ago. Something on this particular trailer that they've done, where we've got our dinette up at the front here, they've left the bunk out. Where normally we would have the bunk on the front of a 17, they chose not to have the bunk. They've just got our little ledge at the front, which gives the trailer a very openness and that in it, which they were really looking for compared to what they had in their 10-foot Taylor Coach originally, where it had the bunk at the front. But with the ledge up here, you've got a place you can throw your knickknacks. We still have the ledge at the front for your salt and pepper, glasses, watches, whatever you want on those particulars too. Over here, this particular coach doesn't have a washroom, but we've left space here because they have their dog, and they want the dog to have a place that it can sleep and nap and things like that. So he has his own little spot in the trailer, which they were really looking for also. From there, it has a nice pantry still on board, so when it comes to storing all their food and everything like that, they also had one of these in their 10-foot, so they brought that idea over to the 17 here, so we got the pantry as well. From there, let Bob slide around. On the counter here, things that they've chose to do is they've gone with a 2-burner cooktop and just a single sink. You can see that there's no taps on the counter or anything, because what they chose to do in this particular trailer, like they had in their 10, they didn't want a water system in it. Why they didn't want a water system in it is because they didn't have any water heater to look after, fresh water tank, water pump, and the other thing was there's no winterizing to the coach either. So they don't have to worry about winterizing in the winter because there's nothing to winterize. They've got a little ledge here that they've asked us to put on, that they can put a jug up here and let the water run into here when they want water in the sink and stuff like that, and it has a drain that's just direct out to the ground, very similar to the tent trailers. And from there, it gives you all the counter space. Lots of storage underneath. Still has our cutlery tray and stuff like that for all the cutlery, so it keeps them very organized. Storage up above. They didn't do a microwave, but they have an option that they can always add the microwave if they want down the road. They did put a nice size fridge in it, so they got the fridge up. So there's no bending over to the fridge or anything like that. They got, this is what we would call a 5.5 in a Dometic fridge. It has our built-in furnace, so it is a ducted heat system in this trailer too. So if they want to do some camping in the winter and everything, they don't have to worry about any water system or anything like that freezing, because there is no water system. They do have the air conditioning in it. And this is where we do tie in the air conditioner and the furnace together. And I think Bob just showed you on the thermostat, it's all controlled. The furnace and the air conditioner is all controlled from the thermostat. There is no controls up here. So when the air conditioner gets to its temperature, the air conditioner fan shuts off completely, so there's no noise in the trailer. When the coach warms up some, the air conditioner would come back on, which is a really nice feature for people that would like the air conditioner to shut off. Still have your fantastic fan that we always do. We still have our bunk at the back. The other thing that we put in it was a little nightstand here, so they got a place when they go to bed at night if they want to put a bottle of water or anything like that. And at the back here, this is a queen bed, and this particular trailer is also 7 feet wide, so we've made it 6 inches wider. So this bed back here is 60 inches by 80 inches. It is a true queen bed. So there's lots of room for sleeping, for comfort, for all the comfort of that, of 2 people. and it's also all on its gas shock, so when we lift it, it will come up. And there's lots of storage underneath, being that we have no water tanks or anything like that. This is all storage underneath. It's also a pass-through storage, so we have a baggage door on one side and it can be passed over to the other side, but there's lots of storage underneath, which makes it great for storing lots of things if you're trying to keep it simple at the same point. So coming back to this particular coach, the weight on it with the features that are on here, from the awnings, the airs, the furnace, the fridge, and being 7 foot wide and a tandem axle, is 1,815 pounds sitting as it's equipped. If you got any ideas on trailers that you want to bring to us to have us take a look at, or looking for this sort of simplicity in a trailer also, we're always open to ideas. Again, it's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach and Tracy's RV Center in Millgrove, Ontario. Always look forward to hearing from you. I hope you like the video. We've got more coming down the road. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye now.